We're back. And we're ready to terrorize ourselves once more. With another Ed Wood classic. Or anti-classic.
We have to.
Yes, we do. It's in our job. That we don't get paid for. Night of the Ghouls.
When will he let us leave this pocket dimension?
Never.
Okay.
Please let us go.
I'm cool. I'm in the witness protection program.
Night of the Ghouls was shot in the 60s. And lost until 1984. Which is what I am very glad happened. Because otherwise we wouldn't have this classic to melt our brains with.
We wouldn't have had this classic if it just stayed hidden.
So first off, we will introduce everybody on doing the commentary tonight. Over here.
Ann-L.
N.L. Few words, but her stare is enough to pierce through
Her
your
last
soul.
name's Bede.
No, my last name's L.
Yeah.
Ann
Don't you know?
L.
Bede.
What is your name, sir?
I can't say because I'm in the witness protection program. So, yeah.
Witness Protection Program. Right
Hi.
here, as always. I am Ferocious Staple.
Sorry I told on you, mobster in Detroit. Shit.
Ferocious Staple here, and this man.
I'm Brisket Sticky Widget.
Brisket Sticky Widget is always a man on town. And he's ready to please anything and everything.
I would like to be dead.
Let us take this to our movie expert. He will help us here. Go.
Throw gold at him.
I don't know if it's the subject matter, baby, or this Spanish fly I've been drinking, but I hold no shame in telling you I'm feeling all hot and bothered just thinking about trapped in the corner with Brisket Sticky Widget.
Welcome back to Dustmite Movie Night. I don't know how you keep getting in here. I gotta tell you, this is a doozy of a bad film. Just getting ready to talk about it, I can feel my brain cells killing themselves. It's Night of the Ghouls. It's another Ed Wood film, so set your expectations nice and low for this. Man, the basic outline of it is these cops go to investigate a supposedly haunted house, which turns out to be haunted. I know, big surprise. And it is the home of what was called back then a confidence trickster. We just know that now as a scam artist, con artist. This whole shtick was that he claimed to be able to speak to the dead in order to extort huge sums of money from people. Well, so all that's going on. A whole lot of nothing happens. They're just checking out the house. It claims to be a comedy. It's not. It's not really much of anything. But eventually, there turns out to be ghouls and zombies and ghosts and ooh, spooky. And a lot of people die. And for some reason, throughout the film, they just intersperse in a bunch of scenes that have nothing to do with anything else. Because Mr. Wood wanted to work in his thoughts on post-war America at the time and the troubles that plagued society back then. The longer I hold this and look at it, the more I'm certain that God has abandoned us. So let's just go ahead and get into the film.
Thank you for placing that properly. The master likes it. And I hope that you are ready to appreciate this. Just like everybody getting ready to watch this movie is going to appreciate it.
I appreciate he gave me a black bar.
But of course, we're not going to really add anything of value to this movie. We're just going to speak the whole time. And give nothing. Absolutely nothing of value.
There's you another black bar for this. Now we're twinning.
Enjoy the movie.
You should keep cough drops in there. Would you like a nice little mint candy?
Well, apparently Wade Williams is presenting this.
Chriswell.
This is called Chriswell?
I'm already sold.
What the fuck? This was Night of Ghouls. What weird shit you got us into this time?
Oh no, but he about ate a glass dildo of death there.
It's so bad when I turn around because there's so much of me I keep popping in the head. There's not a whole lot of seating arrangement here. I have to. Okay.
I like how his hair's messed up.
I have told you the almost unbelievable, related to the unreal, and showed it to be more than fact. Now I tell you a tale of the threshold people.
I'm a little buzzed right now.
Some of you may think
Please don't mind me.
this is the story of those in the
Bring me more rum.
once human, now monsters, in a world.
I'm really jonesing for some vodka right now.
Give him a break. He just woke up from the dead.
Yeah. A couple of 100 years is really just gonna fuck with you.
Dr. Acula.
What? Hold on.
Duke Lore.
They stole that from Scrubs.
Val the Handsome.
40 years in the past.
Assholes.
Night of the Ghouls.
Co-starring Tor Johnson as Lobo.
Lobo.
As police. John
Carpenter.
Is that actually John Carpenter? Is that the John Carpenter?
No.
Okay.
Yes, it is. Before he made Halloween. He had this little gem on his...
Well, you had to get his start somewhere.
Now, I want
Yeah.
to know, where the fuck does Ed Wood show up in this?
It's been a while since I've seen this.
Because this is part of the Ed Wood collection box.
Yes, it is. Sadly.
He did direct this.
Donald Davis. Was Donald Davis what he went by as a pseudonym?
He went by several. He went by several different...
Major Foxworthy.
You!
You might be dumber than the Marine.
There you go. Written, produced, and directed by him.
Okay. I was like, hold up.
I could also get the,
I must take you to
the
your
little
town,
striptease movie he did in the late
A
60s.
police
Yeah, you could.
There's a photo of
activity
that.
of the day and night.
Does the wall wobble? Nope. Okay.
God, wouldn't that be nice?
Activity. Some of which
Shuts the door a little too hard, everything falls apart.
Man, that town is peaceful. There's only one guy on the wondered wall.
It's a very nice shot of him, too.
That might be Ed Wood.
That is.
Is it?
That is.
Okay.
That's just old Ed. He likes to come around here once in a while.
Yeah, see, we just got done watching Leonard Linda. And naturally, after you watch some shit, you want to double down and load up your plate with even more shit. We hate ourselves.
Write your real name. Make it fast.
What's your real name? Okay, Seymour Penis.
Huge
What are
erection.
you doing with that? Oh, I thought you were going to do something else. I was going to ask for, like, lotion.
No, what else would I be doing?
Walking up to the fish tank and pressing it on the glass. Show the fish who's the man.
She tried to hide it. She's like, ooh, a big worm.
Cut that out.
Maybe.
Cut out the thing I said. I called him my little friend. I didn't say anything else. You didn't hear it. Shut up. I'll fight you.
This is how it began. An incident that police were fearful to admit.
He's like, that one guy was
Your
just,
daily news
well,
papers,
Ed didn't direct me to do
radio,
anything else, so I'm just going to start smoking on film.
Why not, you know?
would say,
Oh, look at these rowdy people.
Getting down in the 50s.
Oh, God, they're so scandalous.
Listen, this was like 20 minutes after they legalized female dancing. They're still not really allowed to do the Lindy Hop, but they're getting there.
Now, see, when Trump speaks at a rally, this is the stuff he
What did I just tell you about political shit? What did I just tell you? Editor, put in him doing the rendition of Sunshine Lollipops.
Is this violence to deter the small few perpetrators?
Sun drops
The most
lollipops
horrible,
and candy
terrifying of all
bars.
crimes.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
Looting
quit.
this dude.
Sunshine,
Quick.
Lollipops, and rainbows.
If only they yelled tunnel snakes rule.
Safety Council keeps accurate
But
records
do
on
they,
highway
or
fatalities.
does Butch just want
They
them
can
to?
even predict
I
how
think
many
Butch
deaths
just
will
wants
come
them to, honestly.
on a drunken holiday weekend.
Oh man.
That
No, it's fine.
moonshiner went off road.
Quick, get the moonshine out of there before we can risk
But
profit.
records are kept.
He just
What
saw
information
someone
is
with a
there?
bigger penis than he.
How many of you know the horror, the
It
terror
was me.
I will now reveal to you?
Oh yeah, here we go.
Listen, we do
Oh,
not we
yeah.
do not
Wonder if
abide
his knee will
lies
get
here,
stuck in a cup
sir.
holder.
We do not abide lies in this house.
Damn it. What the f-
That was a funny inside joke.
Oh no!
He's the creeper.
Is there any reason that footage? Is there any
Oh,
reason?
very fast.
Yeah, I want to know why they decided to speed that up.
But you know, it's actually probably just running at a faster speed.
What the hell is on that face? Is that tape?
You know what? I wish that were tape faces would actually have some entertainment here.
He's the creeper. He's the creeper.
Oh,
Anybody watching this, look up Tape Face on YouTube.
He's
That guy's really
creeper.
good. He was a mime on America's Got Talent.
Oh, they're
I
doing
just want a hug. That's
they're
it.
doing that famous.
Sorry, did you just call that woman Terrence?
He's a creeper. No, I said they're doing the famous like shoulder slap.
No, I was talking. No, he was shouting a name and it sounded like Terrence.
Philip.
Hey, Janine, you gonna get up? Come on.
Well, she's breathing.
He's a creeper. He's a creeper.
Does this look infected to you?
Always
The
having
work of a
fun.
maniac was credited for the murder of this boy
You
and
were-
girl.
You were just on
remember
cloud
the
nine
story
right
your
now.
newspapers carried
And
it.
I aspire to reach
But
that
let's see
level of
what
happiness.
really
This drunk fuck.
I am here to punch that son of a bitch Nixon. Where is he?
Nixon smash.
Bye.
Beware the wily
What
Irishman.
what was the point in that?
I just want to see you boys.
Alright, let's still police station. It's not a bar yet. Bye.
He looks like that one comedian that's always hosting roasts.
Oh.
I forget his name. No.
Backstreet Boys.
I'm serious. I forget the guy's name.
I'm trying to help you. Things you saw last.
I don't know Kate. Sorry.
The last one. No, I'm
I own
just
some
kind of looking
cable.
off into space.
It's up in the attic somewhere.
The last time I saw him, he was trying to get people to not boo the situation for being shitty at roasting people.
Gilbert Gottfried.
No. If that was Gilbert Gottfried, he'd be making a bunch of 9/11 jokes.
Duckman.
That was Jason Alexander.
The show called Critic.
I want to say his last name was like Rose or something.
Axel.
No.
Axl Rose.
He looks like a skinny Italian man.
Sebastian McConaughey.
This is going to bug the shit out of me. And I'm going to be laying in bed, I'm going to wake up at 2 in the morning and immediately scream his name. Because it will finally...
Would it be a wet dream?
I'm in here.
Maybe.
Okay.
Full disclosure, like 70-30 chance. 70-30 chance that I'm going to wake up to ejaculate in my pants. Because I figured out who this guy was.
Wow.
Jeff Ross.
That's the one!
Don't call me. What you do with Bradford.
Thank you. You've saved my trousers.
And now he's ejaculating.
And my...
Where?
Over here.
There's no place to carry a gun.
Who needs a gun and an outfit?
Well, I mean, you just heard the noise I make when I conclude. It happens so rarely that I'm, first of all, surprised it's happening, and then angered that it's happening.
I'm assuming his sounds kind of like a frog slowly getting backed over by a 16-wheeler.
What does that sound like?
Not wrong.
I hope everybody enjoys hearing about our cum sounds.
On the way over here.
Ball.
You gotta wait.
Oh man.
I'm still just trying to fathom the sound.
Now, sometimes when I think I'm close, I'll just go,
Give me a match.
oh!
I don't honestly know how I sound, but I know people in the room have possibly heard how I sound, so I'm not gonna dive into that.
I'm gonna take a guess.
I would possibly assume I sound really retarded.
Now, here's my guess. Yeah. Yeah.
That sounds like a child being beaten with a rake.
What?
Complete
Me?
with,
What? Okay.
complete with the no, daddy, no.
We were having a good night until you said that.
I do like how you did that sound effect though for the frog slowly getting back to the guy at 18-wheeler.
Do it again.
If you're ever hiding in a bush somewhere and you hear that abruptly in the next bush, you should probably leave.
Yes,
Either a frog got run over or Adam just kidding.
Either way, it's pleasurable.
I mean,
I don't know how a frog getting backed over is pleasurable by anybody.
like a bird hitting a windshield.
Donk.
Sometimes it sounds like you've gotten a can of hairspray and tried to do a flamethrower thing with it. Sometimes it goes, boom!
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You sure know where you're going, Roscoe? How many times have I told you, woman? Men always know where they're going.
Now, if you're shooting, man, we gotta go talk to your father.
If only he would pass her the steering wheel.
That would be
You
good.
fucking drive.
She takes the wheel with no steering whatsoever. She pulls them to where they need to go.
Yeah.
My God, Edward looks good. She looks like that one girl from Game of Thrones who dies terribly in one of the final seasons.
Yes, just keep walking with those vines.
Yeah, just
No, it's fine.
Pay a green and a
pretty sure
white
that's a sticker bush.
and I'll cast tomorrow. She kind of looks like Amara.
You're not wrong. You start tapping her down at the soldiers out.
Oh, I would tap her down.
There is a good Convoke engine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, there's a movie going on. But it's an Ed Wood film, and hopefully we're being far more entertaining. I
Well,
doubt
how do
it.
we simulate driving? I'll just rock the shit back and forth.
This is how we drive. You're just doing the monkey.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's all it takes is to pass your driving test in America.
If you want a really good time, if you've got the money and you don't want to put up with it here, go to Egypt. If you want to get your driver's license, all they want you to do is drive forward a mile and then drive backward a mile.
Yep.
If you can do that, you've got your license. None of this parallel parking BS.
And just go pick up a sand dune and just put it in neutral and act like I'm just roll down that fucker.
Just
Hey, look, that's a female.
Just got to be sure to put water in the tires. Whoa, she's tweaking her nipples. Oh wait, no, she's not.
for the last time, that's tuning in Tokyo. You have to make sure the reception is just right.
Why
And then
does
when
she
it-
seem oddly happy?
Yeah, she's
And then
like,
when
that's
it's
a
just
dead woman.
right,
Huh.
you go, "Arr!" You make that noise too. I am a master at pleasing the opposite sex, and women love it when you scream real loud at their genitalia.
He knows this very well. It's been proven. He's published 3 books on the subject.
There's footage of me doing it. Isn't there, Adam?
There is, where I had to play the female to him.
Play.
I was not playing.
For the rest of the audience, there was air quotes there. Because I'm fairly certain that Adam's real name is Emily, and that he's just gluing pubes to his face.
You found me out.
Try to pass for him there. Because I don't see an Adam's apple.
Well, I had to have that surgically removed. Along with...
No, I'm actively looking for it now. Oh, there it is. He's got to stretch his neck. It's there. I don't know how, but it's there. Real shame.
It's like a turtle head. Pops out when the weather's right.
I would have slit you open like a lumberjack.
It's kind of funny to show it off. He has to act like a Pez dispenser.
Candy.
Oops, candy.
Oh, shit.
We're just going to reference funnier things.
We should do that as a video, just mating rituals of this, like just random people. And
Mating rituals of the rich.
The Pez dispenser guy.
I do my same routine.
She can do the mating dance.
I covered myself in blood. What more do you want from me?
The mating dance.
Covered in blood.
You could tell me that people love me.
Tell me that
I'm pretty sure if she did the pirate dance
I don't hear that from my work.
or the mating dance,
I
covered in
just don't
blood,
hear it at all.
the guy's mind would instantly switch to pirate mode and be like, the tides be red, sail away.
Excuse me?
If she did the mating dance,
Okay,
covered in blood,
right.
I'm pretty sure the receiving guy would sit there like, the tides be red, sail away. And he would just go into pirate mode.
Why do I always get picked for these squeaks?
Aye, lads, she be a whale, but the storms be choppy and the blowhole be wet.
If you don't get the hell out
I
of
wonder
here.
how many sailors actually did fuck blowholes when they were laying up.
Well, I mean,
You
the
can
min-
see one old captain just, hold on, boys, I be going. Jumps like this and just right onto the
I mean-
blowhole.
Just starfishes it.
I mean,
Dick first.
I'm gonna tell you, you know where the mermaid myth came from, right? Sailors were fucking manatees. That's how we found out that female manatees have a surprisingly human-like vagina.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well.
So, fucking manatee, I guess.
Well, I guess we could if
Well,
in
see you
the
guys
international
later.
waters, the laws don't apply.
I mean,
So we can technically film it.
yeah. I mean, like, they'll swim by boats. Like, they're cool.
Wonder if they're like just
And you can
accepting
fuck
it or...
I don't know. I guess they're okay with it.
Just put the boom mic near him. Do you consent? Boom.
All right, you heard him. Bucket. Oh, hey.
It's the creeper.
God, Lady Macbeth was like shit. Did he just come from being a judge? He looks like he's wearing a judge's gown, but his hat says, "I ate Mr. Peanut."
Alright, time to start my nightly streaking.
The official file, she is the lieutenant.
But I want to make sure that I fold my clothes up nicely.
A broad description
It would be you in 20 years.
You don't want to be a messy streak, huh?
Although the department cannot and will not admit it,
Okay, so what I want to know
Daniel Bradford is a ghost chaser.
is, why would he wear the hat? Only
Keep his head cold.
to keep his head cold?
Yeah,
He wears the hat to keep his head cold.
How,
Let me
how do
finish
we
the
not
question.
know?
Let me finish the question,
How do we not know there's
Let me finish the question.
engine in it?
sir.
Big enough to handle one.
Let me finish the question.
But even with
Why would you wear the hat just to put it away?
in this field, Lieutenant Bradford
Because
could
again,
not
maybe he
know
wanted to keep his head cold.
strange eyes
Fashion.
were
It's the
watching
creeper.
strange eyes were the
It is so
actual
hard to
cause
argue
of
with
his
survival.
returning to the old house on Willow's Lake.
I just like to carry a gun because I want to randomly shoot people.
No, this is the night he's finally going to do it.
It's James Crond.
He's decided this is it.
I'm gonna kill my wife.
He's trying to say himself, but sure.
Okay.
I don't know what's darker, that he's killing his wife or he went out there to off himself.
Probably both.
First one, then the other.
It's Crispin Wallet.
He's gonna kill himself and his wife.
He's gonna get up and just, okay, now you.
Alright. Because that's what it sounds like when you shoot.
That would be one hell of an ironic thing to happen if you watch someone kill themselves in front of you and then they drop and just them hitting the gun to the floor shoots you too. Just, dead man shot me.
It's ironic, don't you think? You know, it's like rain on the lake.
The green light when you're already late, man.
It's like putting out antiperspirant. You're perspirating.
Who would have thought, man?
Figures.
Yeah. Come around every other Sunday. We'll do more spoken word Alanis Morissette.
It's like those strange people who rub deodorant around their crotch so the sack don't stick to the thigh.
I didn't know it was an option.
I didn't either. Apparently it is.
I just
You
kind of
would
keep.
think that would make a rash.
I just kind of keep a spatula with me on hot
A
days.
spatula.
Spatula and a thing of Crisco,
See,
baby.
I'm telling you, man, I need to make that sack stick and then the women's version flap stick. I would make millions.
You would.
There's people out there with elephant ear flaps going. I've seen a couple.
If you need a test subject for the sack stick, you cut me in at like 30%, I'll do it.
Hell yeah, man.
All right. Yes.
As long as we get a nice little shot of, like, this.
Yeah. You.
Show that the sack is not sticking to thighs.
You would have to look at my weirdly large balls.
You gotta make sure you wiped really hard with the toilet paper too and left some of the crimbles in it. You know? he is. I think I broke him again.
You're too far, so stop it.
So how would we have it if he's gonna be like this? Do we just like stop motion and then just suddenly
Don't
throw
call
down
it cribbles.
Cribbles.
Okay. Toilet croutons.
Toilet croutons.
That's slightly worse.
Who wants some of my butthole bread? We got one over here just silent, ignoring it. The other one is like going to some other room for a second.
No, I know.
She's actually immersed in this film.
I was just admiring his hairy chest.
Oh man.
I feel like this guy's about to hold an envelope to his head and give us a stupid answer.
No, I already know one ingredient for the sack stick,
Crisco.
flap stick. Yeah, Crisco and pork fat would have to happen to kind of coagulate it into a stick, so you can just kind of.
Yeah, but then you would smell bacon around your dick.
No, it'll be scented.
Hey,
It'll be scented.
it'd be
Yeah,
like,
we said
hey
it right.
Ron, how's it going? Smell the bacon, you got the sack stick on, don't you?
Yeah, right.
I'll never tell.
But we can
Wake!
we can all tell you have it.
I'll never
No,
tell.
like I could scent it, you know, like we can melt down sticks of Old Spice and put in there too.
So then you like bacony Old Spice.
Yeah, man. What's better than pure sport and fucking bacon? Women would go nuts.
What do you
Literally.
think?
Literally.
She loves it. She really loves it.
We're sold. I'll take 100.
Now for the flap stick though.
I mean, for someone who wanted to hear about the clown hierarchy, you really have no reason to ignore us when we're talking about things. Which I'm super glad I got to get into.
It was a fascinating subject.
I
I
mean-
I wish I could have caught that on.
Yeah, it would have been good.
Yeah.
That would have been good for like a behind the scenes thing.
Oh, that would have been perfect.
Just be on my little coked out improv streak. It don't take much. Don't take much when I'm not stuttering.
No, if you ever invent this and someone out there has these weird saddlebag.
You mean when?
lips. Yeah,
Because I believe in you.
yeah.
I need you to believe in you.
If they have these saddlebaggy type lips down there, you could be a test subject for Flapstick if you would like. Just please wipe your ass properly.
Okay, I will.
Don't leave it caked in that butt butter. I made myself a little sick by saying
Crinkles.
that. You can't see it, but I'm flipping them off as hard as I can.
Yeah. It's always amusing to find those when you're in the shower.
It's not. It's awful.
Like,
So
what
you
is this?
You find it and you're like, I didn't wipe myself right. That's
You
funny.
would be the. Now, see, I expect that sort of shit from him
Yeah. No, I
because
honestly
everybody
do
who's
laugh
seen
when I find
everybody
one.
who's seen you on screen, you look like the sort of person who'd be happy to find some dangleberries.
Look what I found.
Yeah, I do
You'd be
giggle
like,
when I find
you'd
one.
be like, I can make a car out of this. You gross little pervert.
Hey, at least I don't collect them. Sort them out by size.
Anymore.
Anymore.
No, I mean, I've never done that, but I can't lie that the thought has crossed my mind once, but where would I store them?
That's why you
Intrusive thoughts are weird.
I think the best place I could store them is in the deli drawer of the refrigerator, just to throw everyone off.
Why do you have poop in here? Don't worry about it.
I ate all your little buckeyes.
Why is there weird shit paper in here? I don't know, man. Came like that.
Former tenants. Nobody else lived here before you. Former tenants. You'd be like, what are you talking about? I
It's
butt
the
fucked my
carpet
brother
there.
on a booze cruise. And so you what? The point is, I went on a booze cruise.
The house was not all that remained of the old scientist horror.
I see a nipple.
Damn. It's a good makeup job.
I was 69 and my dad at a rave. What? The point is, I go to raves.
Exactly. That's the point you take home from this.
Patrolman Kelton arrived at the old house, only to find
As we see, this man here knows how to touch a hat.
I mean,
And he
listen.
knows how to shut a door.
Oh,
Creeper. He's a creeper.
Oh no, the popo.
Patrolman Paul Kelton.
what is that?
It sounds like Ice Cube.
I think it'd be funny to go back in time and just blare that out in front of a police station in the 50s, just to see what they do to you.
No, you blare it at the civil rights uprising.
Oh, God. No, just pull a Peter Griffin. It's all your fault.
See, then you got to think, like, what repercussions would that have on the present, which is now the future?
Right?
Because you're in the past, and the past is now the present.
Right? It'd be funny if it really
I'd
changed.
like to think that we'd come back, and the only thing that changed is everybody has to wear funny hats. And guns have been changed to be called Rudy Tooty Point Shoes.
And then bullets have been changed to be called gun bullets. Just for redundancy.
Yes.
Gotta have that redundancy.
Gun violence would plummet overnight.
Rudy.
Sorry, Rudy Tooty Point and Shooty violence would plummet overnight.
Black ice would be the first thing on the news.
Elaborate?
They would just, take a black ice cube and put a do-rag on it or something.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes way more sense. Thank you for explaining to me what you meant by black ice. I thought we were talking about the winter phenomenon.
I mean, it is a winter phenomenon. Phenomenon.
What's it like in your head?
50-11. That's what it boils down to.
I can dig it.
50-11.
See, I'm still trying to figure out what's in his head. In my head,
All you have to do to find out what's in his head is look at the photo "Love in the Forest." It should be on his Facebook channel.
what's up?
It's not there anymore, I don't think.
Here's the
It
thing.
should be on his old MySpace page.
If you want to know what it's like in my head, I can tell you. In my head, there lives a goat, and that goat screams like a man. He is so tired. He is so tired all the time. Sometimes he is joined by a possum. That possum's a dick.
Well,
But there are birds in my head. They also scream unceasingly into the void.
there's a forest in his head with two people fucking in it, and then there's a dwarf leprechaun-looking guy pointing with his fist at them in a shocked yet appreciative face.
What is with you and midgets? Play well
Midgets are fun. Midgets are the best thing to ever happen on the planet because
Are you just sexually attracted?
no, they're fun.
Because you
Because
seem to like point that out.
Are you saying
I
that
just
you
want
would
to
not
pick you
date?
up and make love to
that
you.
you-
no.
Are you
Like,
saying that you are above dating a little person?
I'm not saying that.
I would date a little person. You know why?
Why?
Because after they get home from work, you can run them a nice hot sink.
but no. What you do is you put a slice of
I'm
pizza.
gonna go home now.
You put a slice of pizza in your trunk.
Wait, what?
You put one slice of pizza in your trunk, and they'll just come out of the woodwork wanting the pizza. But you can't help them because they have dignity. They gotta make it up there themselves. And once one of them makes it up there and they got the pizza in their hand, they're docile. You can pet them. You can, scratch your belly and laugh at them and stuff, and they're just eating pizza. And that's when you slam the trunk and you drive home, and then you have a midget guy in your crew. They're yours forever. They're like, I don't know, kind of like stray cats.
I don't think you can call them midgets. I'm pretty sure.
3 minutes into the conversation, you're like, oh.
I'm pretty sure that they prefer little person or Gimli. Because Gimli was a warrior dwarf. And he hurt people on the set of that movie.
I would love to have a midget in the crew.
What did I just say?
That midgets like to be called midgets. That's what you just
Shut the fuck up.
All I got from that was they like pizza.
Yeah, they do. They love pizza. It is a
Getting
scientifically
baked
proven fact.
Who doesn't like pizza?
Communists.
It has red. They're all about red.
But it's Italian red. So that means it's democracy red. So
That would mean it's fascism red.
the turnip is fascism.
Turnip is fascism.
Now, if they made a pizza sauce out of turnips, which God forbid they ever do that, I'm pretty sure the Russians would have their own pizza.
I hate that you're thwarting me at every time.
The turnips are
I,
fascism.
I,
That's what
can,
I
I
bring to
cannot
the
be. I cannot begin to tell you how much I hate that you have a fucking airtight answer for everything I've said. Did that shit get brighter?
No, it's just a floating trumpet.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the fucking.
Fish tank?
Yeah.
Oh no. It doesn't have a setting.
It just suddenly got. I don't know. It just suddenly got brighter over here.
Your eyes adjusted weirdly. Now, see, if we had a midget in the crew, his eyes would have adjusted.
Stop saying midget.
You're looking at Adam in a new light because of all that it is.
Yeah.
Best actor in the movie. That ghost flying by, which was... Oh, there's the second best actor in the movie.
What?
Even this guy's like, what the fuck?
It's like, did I really get into this? I'm getting paid $10 for this, right?
Where's Bella Lugosi?
You told me
Behind the
Bella
bed
would be
sheet.
here.
So that's where that smoke's coming from. And that vampiric giggling. I don't know what a vampire sounds like when it giggles, but I'm going to guess it sounds like Count Von Count.
Come on, buddy, show that weird black guy licking his lips again.
Which,
This guy's trying not to laugh.
He's like, I really don't know what to do here.
speaking of the Count from Sesame Street, because God, I'm running out of things to say about this movie. His whole thing with counting, that wasn't just like a joke they threw in. That's actually old vampire myths. Yeah, there he is. But old vampire
What was
myths
he wearing on his head?
A hard hat with a
say that
skull
if
and
you wanted to
crossbow
thwart
on
a
it.
vampire, drop a bunch of mustard seeds on the ground because they feel
They
compelled
have
to
to,
count things.
yeah, they're obsessed to count
Yeah,
things. Yeah.
arithmomania.
Huh. I never knew that.
Yes, that's to keep him from chowing down on the children.
Yeah. So if you're ever chased by a vampire, throw a bunch of shit on the floor, and he has to stop it.
Or if you suspect somebody is a vampire.
Yeah.
Like if they ask to be let in. Because
Okay.
they have to be invited in. They
You
can't
can come in if you can count this first. You don't have to. Oh, you're counting it? Okay.
Turns out you're living dead and your voice echoes.
But
Oh yeah, yeah.
the trick of it was to have enough
It's a
of a
strange
thing
side effect.
for them to count that they're counting when the sun comes up.
It's
So
a
they're
dead
destroyed.
giveaway.
Which is where mustard seeds come from. That's where the
It's
specification
just
for it
mirrors
was.
that kind of look like my dad with hair.
Why does his lips like go down to his chin?
Why don't yours?
That's a great question.
That is a good question. I'm good at questions. I'm a very stable
I'm
journalist.
jealous now.
The truth was all those of the dark
I'm really bored. Could Ed please just wrap this up so I can go to sleep or something?
You're done, bitch.
I'm so happy you feel this way, Lindsay. It means so much to you. And I've been so lonely all these years alone.
I've been so lonely all these years alone.
I've been so lonely all these years alone.
I gotta tell you, Prince Charles is looking really good.
I know, right?
Hard to believe he's been 87 for 50 years.
I think he's just sucking the life force out of children.
Well, they said Walt Disney was doing that for a while.
Listen, I'm not saying that the British royal family are vampires, but they have been the same age for a startlingly long time.
The ancient Romans had a disco era.
I'm not saying that Hitler was a Nazi sympathizer.
That's good input.
Yeah.
That's good input, and I'm glad I know that.
Disney just didn't want you to know it after they bought the rights.
Okay.
There's that.
But we just need to have you like telling us
They
more
didn't
facts.
have a mirror ball. They had a stone ball. And it was pretty hard to anchor to the ceiling, so every party they had, someone would die.
Arise the mirror ball.
Yep. I think they had mirrors back then.
As long as you get John
No,
Travolta.
I think the earliest recorded mirror was in France.
Yeah.
For the longest time, they would actually cover up the mirror when it wasn't in use because they thought they would use up all the reflectivity.
Yep. That and they thought spirits would come through.
What do you want?
Another fun fact,
What?
mirrors are actually green.
So
Oh, yeah.
what?
If you were to set up two mirrors in front of each other, to where like they'd be reflecting back and forth,
There's something else.
Yeah.
as the reflections get smaller and smaller, you'll notice more green.
It scared me.
That is a mirror's actual color.
And if you don't stop screaming out there, you'll have us all in the soup.
I tell you, I was frightened.
There, you also run the chance of tearing open the 50th dimension,
There's something else.
at which point the nightmare city of Relay will rise from the depths. We will all give in to madness, and mighty Cthulhu will eat his followers first.
See, that's kind of like why you can't use a
Cthulhu Fatone.
Yeah. That's kind of why you can't use a metal detector on Indiana soil.
I am the one that
It's the
created
high
those
titanium
around
output.
here. Me,
It
nobody
bounces
else.
the signals off the
Don't
planet
tell me
straight
my
into outer
picture's having
space.
its effect on you,
And in
too.
about 150 light years, it'll hit the planet. Seven.
Tell us more about Glick 7.
I don't know much about their culture. But I know there's a race called the Cyclonoids that live there.
They like Kenny Loggins music.
They do.
They're gonna come down here. Show us the John Clyde.
But every time you use a metal detector, you're basically sending a signal to that planet so they can invade us later. So
Look,
just putting that out there.
if they want to fix this climate shit,
That's easy to fix.
I will gladly bow down.
We'll go up north with about 150 different extension cords wired to one poor Canadian guy's shack, and set up a bunch of freezers and mini fridges and shit, and open the doors. That'll cool that back down. And then, in the Americas, if we all leave a bicycle pump out in the rain, it will rust.
You know, if you leave a sub pump out in the rain, it starts to smell.
Okay, let me ask you this. What's the rusting have to do with helping?
It means absolutely nothing, but it sounds like it means absolutely something. So it works if you don't think about it and they just shut up and do it, because there's feeble-minded Americans.
I'm the most handsome guy on screen right now.
I mean, that hat's doing a lot for him.
Captain Turban. I bet he gets...
You can't say that.
I bet he gets stopped in every airport he goes in.
They hold up the color chart. Now he's fine.
But the turban, no, he's fine. But the turban,
it's white.
Then he breaks out, Sim, Sullivan. All right, get over there.
It's like, yeah, I'm gonna need you to not do that.
Yes, the railing was the same as he remembered it. Perhaps colder, perhaps more startling.
And then Mike electrocute the fruit pinch shows up.
That's Mike, show me your penis pins.
Mike, if you catch our pinch, I'm flipping the switch pins. That's one of my favorite things to do after I heard about it, is find out like a terrible thing that a politician does, and then make up a rhyming nickname for them.
Hell yeah.
Like a good old Donald raising hell at the Taco Bell Trump.
He's orange as fuck.
Yeah, he is.
He's an angry Cheeto, man.
He really is.
And apparently his penis looks like Toad from Super Mario.
Hell yeah.
Apparently that...
Every time you pull his pants down, it tells you sorry, but my dick's in another castle.
No, when they talked to Stormy Daniels, she said, yeah, his dick looks like that mushroom character from Super Mario.
What's like that?
I believe verbatim that's what she said. If anybody wants to fact check me, the story's out there.
Yeah, I believe that's what she said.
Well, there was that one chick at that Jabba the Hutt guy from Fox News. That was the head of Fox News. He pulled his dick out in front of one of the women, and she
Michael
said,
Moore.
She said it looked like raw hamburger meat.
You talking about Harvey Weinstein?
No,
that was herpes.
Roger Ailes.
That's what that was.
The
That
head
was
of Fox
herpes.
News.
If your dick looks like it's just been freshly chopped hamburger meat, you've got a case of herpes NASA would envy.
Pull your dick out and the Steak and Shake worker wants to press it on a grill. It's a problem.
Flaccid in the acid.
So this is Night of the Ghouls, in case we hadn't said anything about it.
This is a...
It's an Ed Wood film. There's not going to be... Yeah, there's the creeper.
I've been trying to make that a thing in this movie, but I probably missed a few.
No, it's fine.
Now Captain Gun Don't Work happened.
Captain Gun Don't Work?
Yeah.
Wait, is he Captain Gun or Captain Gun Don't Work?
Both.
He used to be lieutenant.
It's Captain Gun when the gun works.
I thought they weren't called guns anymore.
Yeah.
That's after we mess with the timeline.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because we haven't messed with the timeline yet, we can say gun and know what it means.
Yeah, we got to go back and like really hype up Hitler and stuff.
Yeah. At least it's harder to get Rudy Tooty point and shooties now.
Yeah.
We gotta introduce Hitler to PCP.
That would be hilarious.
Hey,
Just tell him
Fuhrer, I didn't know you like to get wet.
Just tell them it's some kind of an occult powder, because they were obsessed with occult. So, be like, dude,
That's PCP, baby.
If you put this
Angel
in a drink
dust.
and drink this devil's horn,
Sherman Hemsley.
it'll give you power.
Well, it wasn't so much Hitler, but I want to say it was either Goebbels or Gary.
Goebbels.
Was
Isn't
it
that
Goebbels?
weird baby food place? Goebbels.
You're thinking of Gerber.
Oh! Little off. Goebbels.
It looks like Goebbels,
Ger-
but it's pronounced Goebbels.
God, I can just see that Downsy-looking kid on that label.
Don't say anything bad about people with Downs. They're
I
wonderful
don't
people.
mean it. I'm just saying, if it's a knockoff brand of Gerber, they gotta have a knockoff Gerber baby. It looks like something you see in a Goodwill poster.
It's a sack of flour with a face on it.
Plank.
I would buy the shit out of Goebbels if it had Plank.
Right. Plank is a mastermind.
Oh, hey, it's this lady. What's up?
Damn those eyebrows.
I'm just admiring that hair.
That's where Violent J got his face paint style from.
I didn't know fucking Frida Kahlo was in here. That's a painter. Look up pictures of Frida Kahlo and look at her crazy eyebrows.
I'm sorry, but every time I see this chick now, it's gonna remind me of ICP because it's damn near there. Just, those eyebrows are like circus heavy.
Motherfucking miracles everywhere.
How do magnets work?
Yeah. Magic shit, you don't even know what's there. Gonna blow your motherfucking mind. Now,
I got Mr. Johnson's
I'm not going to actively shit on the Juggalos, but I will passively shit on them.
I mean, I used to be one, so I think it's fair game for me.
Yeah.
So
I just have a very angry heart, so it's totally fine for me by association.
Oh well, that's work.
Okay, so apparently back to work means stop looking at the crazy ghost monster. Hey. Oh gosh, she's got teeth.
I think he's taking Skimbo too.
I don't know, man.
He just vanished.
I want to finger your browner.
Now's the time to raid his kitchen.
Okay. I'll just fuck it.
Go for it.
I will.
Find something good.
I got pumpkins.
Pumpkins?
Yeah, I got pumpkins.
Well, we can't make a pie out of that just right offhand. I mean,
Make a soup.
yeah.
Hey. I'm just looking at you.
Good to see you all right. You want some lunch meat? Sure. I'll make a lunch meat sandwich.
Got waffles and ice cream. Waffles and ice cream.
Let's have some waffles and ice cream.
Yeah.
No, we were gonna
Frozen
make
waffles and ice cream.
soup.
Yeah. Well,
Pumpkin soup.
you know, we could all do some leafy green substance and then go pick up a pig. We can have it done in like 5 minutes, man.
we do a leafy green substance and pick up a pig.
That whole pig.
That's it.
It'd be that fast, man.
No, I'll tell you what we should do. Get some fried chicken, make up some waffles, and rewatch Black Love.
Why don't we just go to White Castle and just
Because
get
White
the
Castle
chicken
is
and
trash.
waffle sandwiches that they have and call it a day then? And then we could rewatch Black
Because
Love.
I don't want my farts to smell like onions for the next 2 years.
Well, here's the thing. If you eat the waffle chicken and gravy, it has no onions on it, so your farts won't smell like battery acid for like a week.
no, but listen, for the full experience, it has to be good ass fried chicken and perfectly made waffles, and there has to be tasteful porn on this television.
What would you do if you're in my position?
Tasteful porn. Like Debbie does Dallas.
Do you remember porn and chicken?
Yeah.
Fart on my face is the only way.
It'd be like that. Less of that. Less of what you just said. I feel like you really need to go to church.
I don't belong in church.
It's true.
I'll catch on fire stepping a foot in the doorway.
Why does this man keep coming back?
Yeah.
That's the white people syndrome.
I just wonder if he's just stayed there the whole time.
That is stupid white person syndrome.
He spent an hour and a half just cowering.
Arnie Fife over here.
Oh, I guess it's time for me to die.
We'll say this though. I hope to God I find a gun holster like that on Fallout 76.
Apparently, people are already getting upset because they're fucking with established lore.
Yeah, a little bit. I kind of realized that on some of the...
People are getting, at least mostly Poland is getting super pissed about Netflix's decision on casting for The Witcher. Because because the person they gave the role of Ciri to, it happens to be a black woman.
In our defense, it takes 4 of them to put in a light bulb.
Yeah, but in their defense, while it may seem like racism on their part, it's not. Those are their fucking stories.
And also, in our defense, the talks of the next Superman is going to be the other Earth Superman, which is black. Go for it. I'm all for it. I want to see it. I think it'll be awesome.
I know. I'm just saying, like, they're like, listen, this is our story. We don't have black people.
So they're in Vermont.
You can point him out in Vermont, right there. He's right there. But no, there's like, I mean, I get it. Like,
I get it too, but at the same time, it's just casting. You know, if they can play the character well, do it. Like everyone was bitching about Heath Ledger being Joker because he's the boy next door guy, but
he did an amazing job.
He fucking nailed it.
Their point being is, Ciri is white.
Well,
she like.
My point is being, it takes 4 of you fucks to screw in a light bulb. So have a Coke and smile. Shut the fuck up. Don't watch the damn show. Boycott it. There. Just,
as long as it's not as bad as what they're doing with the live action Teen Titans.
Yeah, like what are you? 1/20th of the Earth's population? Fuck you. I will drive a bass boat to your country and take it over in 5 minutes.
This is the country that had the winged hussars, so Sabaton has written songs about them. And when you have a song...
I would get this thing going on in the movie right now, and they would all freak out, panic, and leave. And I'd just be like, well, this country's mine.
Sabaton will write a song about you.
He can write all the songs he wants about me.
That's a band.
I've got one Bible out there. I mean, it's 1 page long, and the only verse in it says, "There was no liquor; he cometh with liquor." Okay, cool.
There we go.
I know it's in a 3-ring binder, and it's written on yellow legal pad.
I think if there were to be like some sort of text written about me, it would be, "Fucker's crazy, yo." And that'd be it.
I would always just, if it's me, lick the table for all enlightenment. That's me.
See, we should just start
I think you're trying what you are.
We should just make our own cult. And the only way to join, you have a ball of yarn, a head of cabbage, and his stipulation, lick a table. We'll be alright. We'll make money, we'll have a Jonestown, we'll get invaded like Waco did, but, you know, hopefully there'll be rubber bullets.
Now, preferably.
And no one would go into subways spreading mass.
I would, yeah. First of all, let's not pull a Japan into a sarin gas attack. If anything, let's just be like, look, you can give us money, and then maybe we just like fall into each other's sexual behavior. Just realized there were 2 skeletons just at that table.
Yeah, one of them, ironically, is the, what is it, the lost skeleton of Cadabra? That was one of them.
Can we watch that sometime?
They are waiting for the Atmospherium.
I would love to watch the lost skeleton of Cadabra again.
You ever seen that one?
No.
Oh my god.
Is it public domain?
It is not public domain.
How is that not public domain?
Because it came out in like 2004.
Yeah, it did. It really did. They did such a good job of making it look like this.
I honestly, okay, I'm gonna be real. I honestly thought it was just an old ass movie.
No, it's a real 2004 flick.
I guess I can understand it.
It's kind of one of those homage flicks.
I still think we should just like watch it just for fun.
I'd totally watch it.
Quiet! I sleep now. I never liked you! It's me! There's an alien named Crowbar.
So am I doing a scene here, Ed, or what am I doing? Am I just opening the door? What am I doing?
Yeah, you're just opening the door. Don't question it. You saw the cap!
I know.
You saw the cap
That's
on
what made
it!
it funny to me.
You
saw the
shut.
cap.
Like a scared hamster.
See, if he's ever asleep in my car, I'll just slowly do that down his leg and across him to make him think he pissed himself when he's in my car.
Okay,
it's easy to catch you asleep, just so you know.
Please someone explain to me why there's like 2 skeletons there.
Why is one wearing a wig?
That would be Eddie from Iron Maiden.
Before he had his big resurgence in the late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah. Before, he got with that band.
Let's see, back around this time, he was sucking dick for coke. He was really trying hard.
You could tell because his upper thing is, like, jutting out more.
His upper thing's jutting out.
Yeah, where his teeth go. That part of the skull. I don't know the technical term.
His jaw?
Yeah. The upper? Yeah, that part, yeah. Medical whiz over here.
How have you survived this long?
Well, these 2 sandbags between my legs keeps a lot of water out of my rectum. I kind of wish my, mouth had something like that, so when I'm stalking in the water, I could,
Pop 2 testicles out of my mouth.
And I could use those as lures to catch the fish in my mouth.
They illuminate. And they
You gotta drop out the ballast.
I would love to have bioluminescence, because I would do the weirdest shit with it.
Yeah, you would. You just go outside at night and just light up.
Just light up and freak out the neighbors. Just flicker it on and off on them, make them think something's really wrong with me.
No, they're just gonna think like, oh God, that's John again.
Get real close to your living room window and the lights are off and you just see your whole room light up and you just, what the fuck?
Damn it, you! You run away giggling.
I run away. I'm a lightning bug, yeah! I wonder if I could do that. If I just started injecting myself with like that shit in the lightning bug's ass that does that.
I feel like something would happen, but not necessarily what you want.
Probably.
My face hurts from grinning.
We could do it because it's science. Like,
Oh, we could.
you'll have to knock me out though. I hate needles.
Oh, I can do that. No,
from out of nowhere.
We have to sedate him.
assuming this comes out after the season 2 trailer goes up.
Sponge does Tijuana.
Sponge does Tijuana medical surgery.
Just
Sponge does Dallas.
I'm just saying.
Tijuana surgery hour.
I want to make sure this comes out after we do the season 2 trailer, which I hope goes up kind of soonish. Because I'm actually kind of wanting to work on that before it gets just absolutely fucking inclement.
Yeah.
Because I've got the ideas now.
I say in the dead of winter just as a random ass thing. This is a really random ass clip. Like he does a weather spot in one of the episodes, and he's like, "I'm about to go check the weather for you guys, tell you my predictions," and all it is him in a Speedo out in the snow. It's fucking cold. And then he comes back in. It's fucking cold. He's just all cold.
If I am allowed to wear snow boots,
Yeah.
I will do that. No hesitation.
No, we're not going to give you a Speedo. We'll give you the slingshot from Borat.
That's what I would prefer.
A skin-colored one, so it blends in with them, and we're very far off. so he just looks junkless.
You know what? I'm okay with that. We can feed that into the mythos.
He's just junkless.
Yeah,
He's got the anatomy of a Ken doll.
Well, because the Dinkos, they reproduce asexually.
Yeah, and he uses it as a, like, storage for letters. We've already established that.
I keep letters where my penis would be.
Gotcha.
And a half a roll of Mentos.
Because.
Just in case.
You never know when you need fresh bread.
Yeah.
I think that would be funny as shit. Just he's like, we're about to do a weather spot, and I'll tell you the predictions of this winter. And it just cuts to him outside the Speedo running around the yard. It's fucking cold! And then he's back inside all calm in the Speedo. Just, it's fucking cold.
What you can have is a couple standing over here watching, and you have the guy looking like...
No, even better,
and
just
the wife
add
just...
to it. He goes outside, he does his fucking cold bit, and then the two people watching him are in awe because he's got a snowman like bent over, and he's just... And then he comes in, just, it's fucking cold.
I can do it. Well, I did say I want the new sponge. This is not going to be the old sponge.
Yeah.
Oh yes, because you were here when I said that.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a different generation sponge.
Yeah, it's no, I mean, it'll like kind of the same generation. There's really only the one generation right now.
Yeah, because they just snail populate.
Yeah, it's
He just climbs across a window, and we could do an episode on how he like reproduces. We just get a bunch of hand sanitizer or something on it, and he smears across a window, and we zoom in, and there's like little eggs in it.
And then what you do is you superimpose a lot of little faces in there.
Yeah. We can use some crinkles for the egg.
Oh,
okay. He's gonna contemplate climbing over the coffee table to smack me now.
fucking here.
I think that's Ed Wood on the back there.
Are they getting ready for a game day?
I think they're ready for some football.
Wait, that's Dr. Acula? I totally forgot there was a Dr. Acula.
I hired actors to play the dead. They're not my actors. Your powers are even stronger than you yourself realize.
Excuse me, Ed, can you take some of this echo off my voice?
No!
I think I'm in a tin can right now.
No, I need you to say, you dumb bitch.
Hit it with a floodlight.
We will eventually show you people the origins of that, but it's probably have to be. You probably have to donate money to us as an incentive. We're sorry.
Don't worry, we can just run into the people that are gonna kill us.
Now see, generally when you say trying the back door, she is taking that way too well.
She's like, oh well, I guess he's dead.
They had nice carpet in that room.
That one in the back's like, hold on, I farted.
I think all those ghosts have death touch, by the way.
Oh, probably.
All you gotta do is...
He's at least a 3-3 legendary. He should have survived that.
I mean, listen, that guy's clearly deathbearing.
It fell off.
Uh-oh.
You gotta do a retake, man.
He's gotta burn it now, I think. Or is that just for flags?
I think that's for flags.
Okay.
I don't think anybody cares.
I'm taking this blanket because it keeps me warm.
Don't take his shawl. I'm going to shove this into your butt.
This was a toilet seat
I
cover.
thought he was going to do a magic trick with it.
Well, he's not Dr. Acula.
He was gonna do the disappearing egg. I can do that magic trick. You got an egg?
Oh, totally.
I'm serious, I can do it.
Okay, so here's what I wonder.
Why do they close it so slow?
No, not that.
To give him the most oxygen they could give him. He's got about 5 minutes.
With coffins,
And
why do they pad it so much?
In case they jostle you around in transit. For shipping and handling and the funeral fees.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like UPS and that shit.
You can get really uncomfortable in there after a few days. So you gotta have as much padding as possible.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
I know the last time I went coffin shopping, one of them said, "What can Brown do for you underneath all the padding?" So.
There you go.
I sure hope I don't get killed by a ghoul woman.
I would request to be buried face down. So when I do roll over my grave, I would be face up.
With a target on the back.
Your face here.
Penis is welcome.
I wouldn't mind to have a custom-made coffin in the shape I died in. And that's just, what people see when they come up.
Wow, he contorted a lot.
Yeah,
I think
took
he had
55
bonitis.
rolls in a car. And he was unbuckled. So he hated those death traps, so he said. First thing he did when he bought a new car. Undo the seat sensors.
He took out the actual seatbelts and installed chains.
Why did he put razor blades on the sides of them?
I was watching
Extra
a lot of
grip.
Mad Max. I also had a flaming guitarist on the roof.
That War Boy was the coolest part of that fucking movie.
People keep disappearing and we keep finding these bones here.
Well. So get some burgers, get some extra cigarettes on there.
Right.
What healthy men eat.
Because there's no correlation between cigarettes and like dying prematurely.
It's pleasure.
Cigarettes are as healthy as a brain tumor.
Yeah, it's does good brain tumors.
File closed. The police had only opinions to the true ending. It was only Patrolman Kelton's guess that should be considered the closest.
Where's your creeper at? Gonna get another shot of the creeper. One last one for the road.
And as she walked away.
And now Cradle will fill her ghost in the fog blares.
As she walked away into the mist, she wondered. She contemplated. Is his penis bigger than you?
Criswell predicts. Can I please get my money now, Edward?
Why is he like laying on his side?
So the camera angle isn't weird. It's kind of like when you're watching porn and you can tell that can't feel that great because they're trying to angle it to where the camera sees everything. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
It's like, oh yes, I totally do this every day.
He Spider-Man's it.
Well, apparently that was
I always
it.
do this.
One foot on the coffee table, the other on the nightstand.
Oh, I thought those were always common.
Spider-Man maneuver.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you guys
Maneuver to
liked Night of the Ghouls.
And now, the Cannibalistic Dustmite film crew proudly presents our final thoughts, brought to you by the Bladder Blasting Improv crew, bringing nightmarish yet hysterical stage performances to the Brinesville homeless since 2010. And now, back to our program.
I've thought about it. I don't care if they know who I am now. I went through that. That was hell.
It's a very boring movie. Very boring, and there's a reason why it should have just stayed in in a closet
It's
for
like
30
watching
years.
flies fuck.
No, that's more entertaining. I find arousal in that. We each have our own thing. Don't judge me. So let's have our judgments. Over here we'll start.
I'm gonna go die now.
And I'm gonna go die now out of 10. That's very generous. How about this one?
If you're gothing into that.
If you're gothing into that. There is no fun in fundamentalism, is there? What would you say? Chilling words. I will give it 14 chopped nuts out of 10. And I think what we should take from this movie is sometimes just don't. Just don't. If you're gonna take that off the shelf, just don't.
Just take this from the movie. End of it. Just, yeah, end of that movie. That's all you need to see it for.
And roll the credits, because I'm done with this.